our new product releases, I wanted to share what we have been doing behind the scenes at Jellyco, because this has been a very, very big year for us. Obviously, Style Story has pivoted from distributing other Korean beauty brands to focusing on our own curations, our own products, which is, of course, our own brand. And what we really wanted to focus on for this year was offering more sustainable options. Now, we are a very, very small beauty brand, and that means that we don't have the full range of options open to us that some of the bigger beauty brands have, just because for a lot of the sustainability things, they have really, really large what is called MOQs, or minimum order quantities. So we kind of have to do what we can within the space and, the, I guess, position that we are in at the moment, still as a small brand that's growing. But one of the things that I looked into and our team was looking into that we realized we could actually do and make happen was refills for some of our products. So we really wanted to prioritize getting some online. And the reason that we wanted to do that is because if you take a look at refills, and look, I actually have a couple on my desk, and I'm recording this for YouTube, so have a look at this. This is the refill that we have just released for our Dewy Glaze Toner. And you can see how much plastic it has. It has literally a tiny little cap on the top. Now you have a look at the original product, which is this one, and you can see the whole thing is made of plastic. So even if we can reduce the amount of times that people have to buy this original one and can refill with this, you can see how much plastic it cuts down on. And that's why we really wanted to do it, particularly for our most popular products. So Dewy Glaze Toner in particular is a product that a lot of people just buy again and again and again, and seeing how much plastic that creates, that was what got, particularly me, I use that product as well every day, got me thinking, like, we need to do something, what can we do? And that's just a very sensible way to cut down on our plastic waste. So sustainability has been very important to us pretty much since we launched. That's why we signed up for 1% for the planet and committed to donating 1% of our annual revenue, basically 2 years into launching our brand. And that might not sound like a lot, but for a small brand, honestly, it's, there's always ways that you could spend money, but we really wanted to do something positive with that opportunities. So the other thing that we've been working on this year is swapping over to recycled paper for our boxes. So slowly, one by one, what we've done is replace the original boxes, and for any new products coming out, we've just done it from the get-go. They were made of paper anyway, but we've swapped to recycled paper. So it's just that little step further so that we're not creating, even more waste. So they are recyclable, but they have already been recycled. So we kind of just wanted to do whatever we could to punch above our weight for a small beauty brand. So that's what we've done. We have released 3 refills this year. We've got the refill for our Dewy Glaze Toner, and we've also released refills for both of our new serums, our White Truffle Souffle Serum and also our Bee Jelly Overnight Dream Serum, which is our retinol collagen serum. So that's 3 refills from, I guess, a pretty small collection, really. I mean, we don't have a whole lot of products yet because we are still getting started. Look, this is not the end for us. It's not the end of what we want to do. We have a lot more left to do, and we are going to be continuing to work on this. But I think that this is a good first step because we are getting on the right track. And that's what I really want to do, is to build this into our brand from the beginning. We're not perfect. There are things that we could improve on, but we are definitely, aware of it, and we are doing what we can with where we're at. So I just wanted to share that news with you, and also share the news for anyone who has been waiting on the refills as well. I know we did a bit of a teaser at the beginning of the year, and a lot of people were like, when is this launching? So it has finally launched. So go and check that out on our site, jellyco.com, if you're interested in that. The other great thing about refills is that because they are cheaper to make for us, they are significantly lighter. So it cuts down on a lot of the costs that we incur. You can fit more into pallets, which means you can ship more at the same time. So you reduce the carbon emissions, you reduce the costs. So we are passing all of that on to our consumers as well. So they're cheaper. They're cheaper to buy than the original products because they're cheaper for us to manufacture. So that's the other, I guess, big advantage of refillable skincare as well, is that it can keep the cost of skincare down, which at the moment in the cost of living crisis, which I know everyone seemingly in every country is talking about, I feel like that's another big plus and a big advantage as well. So, if that's something that you've been, worried a little bit about, is how much money you're spending on skincare, wanting to cut down a little bit more, then this is another really great option for you as well, just to save money, particularly when you're just stocking up on products that you already have in, your skincare cabinet. So I just wanted to share that because, that's what we have been working on this year as well.